Hey folks, this is Tolly and welcome to Let's Play some WildFrost. Last time we left off, we had finished our third run, successfully completing a win streak and getting a little achievement-y thing up here. Now we've got to go fight again. Once again, we're fighting our hero from the last run. Teeth was kind of a prominent strategy that we employed with a pretty high health Snowfall. I don't think this should be too bad though. Most of the power was actually coming from some of our cards. So, I think we're going to just jump into it. We did also unlock the third faction, the Clunk Masters, the lost tribe of the gnomes. These master tinkerers use junk and scrap to fuel powerful clunkers and weapons, striking a balance between creating and recycling junk to power machinery and weapons is fundamental to the Clunk Master strategy. Seems cool, and this guy's fine. He's on a counter 3, attack 3, but applies bomb, which is takes an additional damage from all sources, does not count down. So we're going to toggle on both of these bells, because we had them off last time for our third run, just to try and make it a little easier to get that win streak 3. But we're going to turn them back on, make things a little bit more difficult. So this one here is going to make it so some enemies will be upgraded with charms and will drop more bling. And then this one makes it so we have reduced enemy wave counters, but you start with a crown. We also have a companion choice now. Yes, okay, here it is. So we have Snoof, who applies 1 snow, and we have Bushu, which applies 3 healing to all allies on counter 6. I think I'd still prefer the snow, so we're gonna go with Snoof again. Oh, new journal page, I guess, because new faction. Before the WildFrost, gnomes were a peaceful race who spent their days tinkering with clunkers and crafting magnificent machines. After the WildFrost, the remaining gnomes band together and developed new clunkers to help them navigate the cold, harsh environment. Their once thriving town of Gnome Lodge was lost during the storm, but the gnomes preserved. Eventually they found their way to Snowdwell and joined the ranks in the fight against the WildFrost. Cool. I guess we only have like one more journal page, it looked like. Oh, right. Now, new faction also means new deck. What are we looking at here? So, increase attack by 1, countdown by 1 reduction. So another countdown. Every faction has a countdown, it seems. And recycle 1. Requires junk in your hand, destroys the junk afterwards. And this is Junkhead, who has 3 scrap health, and add junk to your hand when hit. Trash 1. Okay. Snowzuka, which is applied to and has critical. It gets doubled effects when it's the rightmost card. We've got a... Ooh, silence effects from the Flask of Ink. Gear Hammer that gains +1. This is apply, so I'm going to assume that gain is on itself. So it's going to increase its attack every time it's used. And we start with 1 junk in our deck. And we can get more junk through the Junkhead. Okay. This thing has a sword charm. Got to keep an eye out now that we've turned that bell back on for charms. And make sure that we don't get beat up by these guys. Let's maybe start by reducing our countdown here and gaining plus attack. And then we can use this with snow. Okay. And the battle's on. And we're moving. You're gonna snow him. That's good. Let's start building up our hammers. I think I'm right on this. Yes, this is a hammer 3 now. That's cool. This guy one also has a sword charm, so it has increased attack. Well, we have another turn, so might as well use the hammer. You can attack for 4. We get a refresh here. We'll take that. I'm going to use the hammers that have already been leveled up a little bit. I'm going to hit this one. He's going to kill this one next turn because 3 + 1 from the bomb. So I think we're going to take a turn and just boop this guy one more time. this, he'll die, and now we can have a free turn before the next wave to get the final hit here. Sure. Let's use this one, leveling it up. Boss is showing up. Okay. And he has one little guy with him. We're going next turn. Great. Let's get a junk head down. And then we can refresh. Don't have any junk. We'll get one next. We'll get two next turn. This is going to apply snow and attack for 4. That's great. Yeah, I think I'm fine passing here, honestly. I'd like to try and kill both of them at the same time, and we're not going to be able to do that yet. We'll just silence this enemy to kind of pass, essentially. Okay. Now we can snow here so that they're not going to act. And then next turn we will attack for 4. So if we go down here, we can attack for 4 on the bottom while also killing... Oh, no, we need to do that the other way. When we kill the boss, everything dies. Or everything runs away, sorry. We needed to have our hero kill the boss, so we needed to take out the little minion and then have our hero go. Or a leader. I think this is Blinking Charm Traveler. I'm always going to pick a charm, I think, as long as there isn't, like, a muncher or something more important. What is this going to give us? Gain 5 bling on each kill. Save for later. I am going to remember to use it this time before going into the next battle, but I want to see what champion we get before using it. Okay, what are these things? 8 health, 2 attack, 3 counter. When active, add equal attack to all junk in hand. So this makes our junk attack cards. Okay. Apply 1 haze. A haze is when an attacking hit a random ally instead. Take 2 health from all allies when it triggers, though. So this is going to hurt everyone, but also haze the enemy. When a card is destroyed, count down by 1. So this is a 10 with 10 attack, and we need to be destroying cards for it to be useful. Worst case, this is just a tank, though. I'll take a 10 health unit, I think. I'm less concerned about making my junk tanky. This means we probably want to go with some sort of clunker strategy. Oh, junk also gets destroyed. So this would also reduce the countdown. So that being said, I think we'll put the bomb here on our hero. Could be this guy. It would be better on something with barrage like our last leader from a previous run, but well, could be also useful on one of the gear hammers. We'll try it on our leader. Maybe we'll find some other things to make him stronger, but for now I just want to have it on for the next battle. Should get us a few extra coins. Ooh, starting with an acorn. Problems. Okay. So we're going to start by leveling up our gear hammers. We're going to hit by... Let's just remove the mimic from this problem. These guys are going to go first. This will attack, and then this will attack. That won't kill, though, because he's going to hit the snoof first and reduce his attack value. Unless we freeze. Okay, now these guys will kill here. Oh, you know what the problem about putting this on here, though, is that he really wants to apply bombs so that other people can get the kills. So he's really not designed to be the killer. Alright, we're going to start leveling up other hammers. Yeah, we want you to go before other people. Yeah, this may not be super useful. We'll see how many coins we actually get out of it. Next turn we've got more enemies showing up. I can't really do much other than just use another gear hammer, though. You're a problem. You're also a problem. This thing's going to attack with him. So we could do Junkhead to get 2 trash out of this. Yeah, that's probably the right call. This also gives us trash for the Sunsong box. These are attacking for 3 and then another 3. So this will kill this goblin. I think I'm okay with that. We're going to use this time to take out the ice lantern. And then we can use the other gear hammer to take out the mimic. We're going to lose Junkhead. And we just never got Nom and Stompy down in time. We'll do that now. And the boss is already here. I feel like we're a little behind here. These will kill the barrage enemy. And then really Nom and Stompy should be able to tank most of these hits. Let's just do that. Start getting this countdown reduced, because a 10 hit will also be pretty impactful. We're going to refresh here. We're going to flask the boss, I think, so that we can actually hit. Yeah, I think we just start damaging the boss. We're not going to be able to kill any of these other ones. We're just going to focus down the boss and go from there. This will deal 3. That'll deal 3. That's putting him at 5. Our hero won't get the kill this turn. If that's the case, let's at least get extra bonus damage. Cool. He's got 1 health left. I don't think we're able to kill anything else easily, so we're going to just say battle over. That didn't go super great. Didn't get a lot of extra money. Felt like the battle wasn't going in our way. This is the same. Bottom path. We'll take the treasure. Ooh. This feels really interesting to me. Ad Numlin is hard to pass up, though. This could be really interesting. I really want to try this with some different charms. I feel like some charms could make this really powerful. Yeah, we're going to go with the new one. We just unlocked this from a previous run. And here... Okay. Fizzle seems really interesting. Applies extra bomb and attacks 3 times on a 4 counter. Only has 5 health. We could also go with Big Berry as another tanky character, though, to help Nom and Stompy kind of, protect the back line. We do have Junkhead for that purpose, though. I don't think I like this, block character. I think the whole idea is to put them down, recall them, put them down, recall them, and, just keep getting block and making them tank 1 hit forever. But I'd rather not play that way. Maybe in a future run, but not this one. I think I'd like to see how Bomb stacks up, so we'll go with Fizzle, and maybe this is a 4 companion game. Only got 172 here. Add 2 scrap and increase attack by 2, trash to consume. Okay, so it can make a certain clunker better. Destroy a card in your hand, add its attack to a random ally. Interesting. We could level up a gear hammer and then give its attack to a random ally, but Not super sold on that. The Sunlight Drum is a countdown barrage on everyone. Could be really good with these low countdowns, as well as this like frenzy, as well as getting Nom and Stompy to actually get a hit in. And this is ink applied to all enemies. So if we do charm plus this, we'd only have enough money afterwards for the cookie box. I don't think I like the forging stove with what we currently have. Like, adding a good attack value to Fizzle could be interesting, but I'm going to start with the charm, and then the crown, and then we'll go from there. Gain recycle 1 plus 2. I think we start by giving the crown to Nom and Stompy just because of the huge counter, plus having to, like, we might want to use certain items first, and like we saw that in the last game, just it felt like we had to do all the items that destroy first before we got that champion down. Okay, so do we want to risk getting this when we don't have a good scrap bot for it, or clunker for it? The problem with this is without a good clunker, because we could use it on Junkhead, it just wouldn't, I don't think the plus attack would do anything because it doesn't have a base attack value. Something has to have like attack 0 or something for you to increase it. So all this is a trash 2, so if we get junk from Junkhead, then we can consume some of that junk to give him 2 more scrap so he can take a couple more hits, but I think I'm just going to save my money for the next store. Did we want to use this? So this is specifically giving something plus 2, but it makes it so it has recycle 1, so it needs junk to work. So the recycle charm with the slap crackers would be plus 3, gives it recycle, so it could only ever be used if we have junk, and the only way we can get more junk is through Junkhead, so the most we could ever have is 4 junk in a battle, which we'd need to use with Sunbox and with whatever we put this on. Getting even a single attack 12 feels strong. I don't think it's a gear hammer because we want to use the gear hammer a lot, and I don't think it's the Snowzuka. I think it's this one. Just buff it up but make it harder to use. Interesting that we can also put it on Fizzle. Does that mean that in order to play Fizzle, we'd need a junk? But Fizzle would have an attack of 2? This seems bad to me. But this faction I have, like, I haven't seen as many, like, playthroughs of. So I'm like, some of the other runs we've done, I have, like, a good idea of what we can and can't do. But I might trial and error this one just because I'm not sure what this is going to do. Yeah. I think that also means we may never be able to put a crown on Fizzle, because we couldn't play Fizzle on the first round unless the crown would allow us to get around that requirement. No idea. Okay, got the junk, but no Fizzle. Okay. If we use the Sunbox, we can't play Fizzle. So, smack back on the little tiny guy. We're gonna just remove you, I think, right off the bat here. Oh, killing enemies counts as destroying for this. That's good to know. Let's hit here. I really don't think I want to use the junk. I mean, we could do this. No, we're going to save it. Because the Sunbox would also be useful to use on Fizzle as well. And we've still got another turn here. We will Snowzuka this. Could use the junk, weirdly, to just get it out of our hand so that we could make this critical, but I'm just going to use it for 2. And then we're one turn away. I think we just flask of ink this so that it won't attack all enemies when it attacks in a few turns. And then we finally get our refresh. So we have Fizzle. We don't have any junk. Are we allowed to play Fizzle? We have a free turn to try. We are! Oh no, does Recycle mean that Fizzle can't attack? Or maybe it means that we can't apply? I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. I wasn't expecting to be able to play Fizzle. So you're only going to attack the frontmost enemies, so we're going to do Junkhead here. And you're attacking Nom and Stompy, which is fine. Okay. Now we can do... Oh, this is also really good with the bomb status effect. I think we activate now. Oh, we needed one of those to hit the boss and it would have killed, but we didn't get it. That's unlucky. You're hitting for 5. That's fine. Junk can take that. And then you're hitting for 4, which is also okay. We might just want to take out Bamboozle here, so Fizzle can hit really hard. I think Boozle goes to the bottom. It definitely used a junk. So maybe she's just not allowed to attack unless she has junk? This will kill. That gives the top one wild, but I think that's okay. And then the top 2 are going to kill as well. So I think that's the end of the battle? I didn't even realize Nom got an attack last turn. Okay, I think it might be Sunbell of Friendship for this one. I'd like to try more companions. Good choice, because we're going to get a companion either way. Now we could go shop bottom, but we don't really have a ton of money yet, so yeah, I want to definitely do the Muncher. When a card is destroyed, gain +1 attack. Trash 1 when hit. So this is another way for us to get junk. Although it does feel like we have way too much junk just from Junkhead. Maybe for longer battles this would be good, because otherwise Fizzle's not going to be able to... I still don't know what this means. When a card is destroyed, gain +1 sword. We do need to demonize for one of our achievements, I believe, in order to get a new pet. Yeah, kill 3 demonized enemies. So it might just be this because we need the achievement. I mean, we don't need it, but I'd like to try and get it. Yeah, let's do this. Muncher. We're gonna get rid of some of the hammers, I think. We don't want a lot of them. They do seem good, but we don't need 4. Get some more money. It's good because I feel like we haven't been doing great at actually getting money from the battles. Alright, you have a fast cooldown. We'll put you there to tank some of those hits. And then you guys can go up there. Fizzle at the ready. Fizzle can get counting, and hopefully we'll get a junk before that countdown gets all the way down. You're going to hit twice for 1. That's okay. When hit, apply Demonize to the attacker. So these guys are only dangerous if we hit this. Start leveling up the gear hammers. think I'd like to use snow here. We're not killing, so might as well get the extra damage first before Snoof goes. Putting them to 1. Okay, cool. And then you're attacking, but we don't have junk, so I guess we're going to find out what happens here. Let's bring you down. Because otherwise you're going to get a bunch of demon eyes. And then just try slap on top. Alright. Was hoping to get the front kill. Okay, yeah. So Fizzle can no longer attack unless we have junk in hand. Seems awful. You're attacking for 5. That's also not great. Junk head goes here. Okay. Now, you're applying Demon Eyes in a barrage. Don't like that. Let's snow ya? Yeah, let's snow you, and then we'll get the bomb on this Jabba. Oh, we lost Junkhead pretty quick there. I didn't realize that that was already going down. Okay, well, we've got the junk for Fizzle's turn. You're hitting twice for 2. Nom and Stompy is running out of health relatively quickly. I guess we can get Demona down. We're not really doing anything about this enemy, though, which is also a problem. This enemy also just has Demon Eyes as an effect. You can take 2 hits. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, you're going first now because of the countdown. Oh, that's a huge waste. Well, that doesn't kill either. You're demonizing everyone in the row. We can at least move you up. Hammer won't do it. I'll put them to 1. Just hit the back. Just doesn't feel like we have any way of actually like killing anyone here. Oh, the boss is here as well. We're gonna take the refresh. You're the only one actually attacking, but you are attacking for 5, so we should just hit you for 3 plus 3 from the bomb, which will kill. And then we can have you take out this one, and then we can put some bomb effect on this enemy. Seems like our only option. Now we're in trouble up here. This is a bunch of attacks for 5. You can't take 5. If we snow the front enemy, then we can take 2, and that's okay here. Yeah, our leader's the only one who can take that. Right, then I'm going to take another 2 here. You're attacking with junk, and so you will apply a ton of bomb to this enemy, and then we can use the Slapcracker next turn. Does silence stop the actual frenzy? No, I think that's not, I think the effect is anything inside the box would be my guess. We're just gonna silence you. You're attacking for 4, I just noticed that. No one can take a 4 hit. Yeah, I think we just lose Snoof here. We'll just silence you. I don't know what else to do because we don't want to use any of our junk or anything. Okay, and then I think this does it. Because this should be 5 damage per hit. Well, we won. It still felt like we were kind of scrambling a little bit. Destroy a card in your hand. Numlin. So this just destroys something. Just for free, we get to destroy something. That doesn't do anything else, but it could trigger other cards' effects like Nom and Stompy. Trigger multiple times equal to scrap, destroy self. So it takes 13 turns, but when it goes off, however much scrap it has left, it will attack that many times. Weird. Apply 4 snow, but has recycle 2. I don't love any of these, so I'm going to take the Mini Muncher, because maybe that does something. Now we get another Frozen Traveler, which we're already at our limit, but we have to take one. And then we either get a Charm or a Muncher. Charm is my preferred. If we wanted to munch, what would we get rid of? Probably just a Gear Hammer. And maybe our existing junk? But we do need junk, so I don't know if we want to get rid of it. I think we just go Charm and try and power up the cards we have. Interesting. So the penalty is we get junk, but we do need junk, and it gets more frenzy the more it's hit. I think this is the card. Healing would be nice too. I do want to hit the Demonize 3 times, but... Oh, maybe we do this. Let Snoof have a turn to... Well, but Snoof has the crown. We're going to keep Demona just until we get the achievement, and then I think it's bringing in this character. And then the Charm. Come on, something good. Gain Yank. Meh. I mean, we can put it on one of the Gear Hammers. Seems fine. And then another battle. Alright, fighting the Bigfoot battle. Let's get you down. Well, you're going to have to tank some hits. And then you are going to need to try and take this Bigfoot out, I think. You two will go before. We can play down Demona, because we do want to get that Demonize effect. Probably want to apply that to Bigfoot, and then we hit for 6 here, and then this will hit for 2 more. No yank on this Gear Hammer. It's on the other one. I think we get Fizzle down and get that counter going. Hopefully we can get a junk before they go. We got 2 turns. So we're going to apply Demonize. We're going to hit for 6. And then we're going to hit for 2 more. So it's going to have 7 health left. We're going to Gear Hammer here. Oh, forgot about the bomb. So that's actually good. So now we can finish this one here. Nom and Stompy is nearly dead, though. Maybe we have to snow this back one? And I would have to choose something if I wanted to get rid of that card. Even though it's free. I don't want to get rid of the Slapcracker, so we will snow this enemy to try and stem some of the bleeding here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's a bunch more enemies. You're going, and we do have the junk. We can bring you up here. You're hitting for 4. Demona's the only one who can tank that hit right now. We're going to eat a junk, so that means that this is going to go down. We're also going to kill an enemy here. This is also hitting for 2 this turn, so that's actually 6. So Demona can't take that hit. So I think it's got to be Junkhead. So you're going to attack, kill. Oh no, you're not even going to kill. You're going to take 2 hits to kill this one. Man, it would be so much nicer if we could get the... Yeah, there's not much we can do about this. I think we just have to place the Junkhead. It's going to take 2 of her attacks to take this... And aimless. Right. Aimless is words. Also, they were attacking, and I think I just didn't even consider that part of it. Who did we just lose? Nom and... We lost Nom, right? How did I miss that they were attacking? You're now attacking for 11 and have 43 health. That's dangerous. You're both attacking for 2. Let's pull one of these to the front, maybe? Okay, so now one of them can die quickly. They're attacking for 2 again. Oh, these guys are attacking so quickly because they both have counter 1. Because they both have countdown charms. Boy, that makes this more difficult. Yep. I mean, we can bring you down and tank that 2 hits. But they're going to attack again next turn. So... I don't think that does it. We can remove one. That's probably our best bet here. Sure, let's do this. Okay, big one's down, but the boss is here. All right. Might be better to bomb, demonize. No, it's the same because Snoof is injured. Okay, let's just do this. We'll take a refresh though. And this has crit, so it will snow for 4. Let's do that. Just stop this enemy from attacking every single turn. Okay. You're gonna hit for 11. I guess Snoof takes another hit. You're gonna hit for 2. So our leader has to take that. And then... we don't have any more junk in our hand. And there's only one more available to us. Okay. This might be our first loss. Silence doesn't really do much for us here. This makes this enemy get a ton of thorns, potentially. Just hit boss. Hope for best. You're attacking for 1. That's okay. I'm going to just refresh to try and get the junk before Fizzle goes. Good. And then we have a Gear Hammer 5. This enemy is aimless attacking. And it's attacking for 7. So I think Demona has to die now. So we're going to hit for 5. Yeah, and then I think we do win, but we're going to have another injured ally. Wow, 3 injuries. Bling Cave Snail seems great. Let's see if we can find something to dig ourselves out of this not so great set of cards, it seems. Well, I think another crown is going to be helpful. That can get Fizzle down. Could have also brought out Mini Mika, but I think we're fine with Fizzle being on the battlefield. Apply 2 bomb, critical, and also does 2 damage. That seems kind of great. We have a lot of multi-attackers. We also have a Blaze Tea, which could give someone Frenzy. Could make Fizzle attack 5. Honestly, that's okay, because Fizzle takes so long anyways. Blaze Tea seems good. This is good, this is good. Attack 3, but adds aimless to the target. Oh, that seems okay too. Giving Fizzle, like having Fizzle be like counter 5, frenzy 4, attack 5, so, and with junk, so that like it takes junk, which is difficult, but makes it so that when Fizzle does go, it's just a massive attack. Let's start with the charm, and then I think it might be these two. Apply silence 3. And we haven't seen anything that has silence resistance. Could be good with Fizzle as well. Oh, could be good with the slap crackers as well too. Let's do, if we do one more of these, we'll have 110 left over, which is not enough for both of them. I think I want to try both of these cards. Yeah, and we're left just slightly off. And then I'm going to also get this one too. Maybe it's too much added to our deck all at once, but these cards seem like they could be useful. Okay, we got a Truffle. So we want to stack up as much bomb as possible. Injured. You have critical Snow 4. Seems great. Let's just do that. If we eat a junk, you won't be able to attack. We never applied the Squid Charm. Whoops. I missed that when I was grabbing the other cards. Okay, so then this thing has to die as well. These guys should be able to take it out. If I do this order, this will die. This thing has a lot of shell, but I think that's okay. We could yank the boss forward, but yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's just get the extra crit on this enemy so that the shell can be taken down a little bit more easily. You will kill this. We need the junk to be in our hand. If we redraw, we won't have the junk next turn. So we have to play this out. If that's the case, I think we're going to Gear Hammer here. And then probably just silence the boss. Do we want you attacking this enemy, or do we want you attacking the boss enemy? I think it could be more fun for you to attack the boss. You're going to go and attack for 2. I'm not too concerned about that, honestly. Ooh, Puffball here is really annoying. Okay, so we can get the Junkhead down. This is going to die to Puffball. Because it's going to apply poison, so it will now just end up dying eventually. You are attacking for 3 and applying crit. That seems good here. And you're going to apply snow. Let's have you do that up here. We're going to get the Blaze Tea active on Fizzle. We're just doing some setup right now. Okay. You're aimlessly attacking, applying poison to multiple targets. There's nothing we can do about that. I think we just Magma Booster. We can maybe move you down. Just basically putting all our eggs in one basket. Because this will apply poison 3 and that will kill, actually. Oh no. I mean, maybe that's your life. You're just injured again. Yeah, because this is also applying poison. I had forgotten about that as well. So yeah, we just have to sacrifice one of our companions here. You're hitting for 4. We've got 1 here and way too many here. We have to hold this hand for 2 more turns until Fizzle goes. So we can do the Gear Hammer attack. And this would deal 4 here, but that's not enough. I think it's all we got. Oh, I forgot about the poison. Yeah, this is our first fail run. Okay. Yeah, all the eggs in one basket, and we just dropped the basket. Let's play it out. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Puffball. This thing with a shell, like, charm is really difficult. Yeah. That is gonna be that. We're just going to play some random cards and we'll see what rewards we get, but this is going to be a quick one. Does not matter. Does this just do that? Yeah. We have no cards in hand, so we have to hit the bell? That's funny. And heroes down. First loss. There goes our win streak. We equipped 3 charms. Oh, didn't spend enough bling. And that's it. No extra bonuses. Okay. I think the primary takeaway here is that I just kind of understand how the other factions run. Because I've seen some YouTubers doing some playthroughs already for these too. But I hadn't seen anyone really playing through these ones yet. And so I feel like that run was me kind of figuring them out and what their strategies are. Whereas with the other ones where we kind of won the first 3, I had seen some general strategies and knew what to play into. With these, I'm still not sure if I really understand. We maybe just picked some bad cards or had some bad luck, but I'm going to guess I just wasn't putting those like junk cards together properly. The junk also seems kind of complicated because you want to fill your hand and deck up with bad cards but utilize them to get extra benefits from some specific cards. Tricky to build around, but I'll probably give them another run at some point. I'll see what the leaders are next time, but at this point, I'm kind of just going to pick the leader I think is most interesting, and not worry so much about which faction we play. For now, though, this is going to be Tolhi signing out. Later, folks.